This is a statement from Scott Rohter. Good afternoon. I'm sorry I couldn't be here today to speak to you. When I first learned about this meeting, I honestly looked forward to coming here, speaking with you, explaining my views, and answering your questions. But the more I learned about a group of people behind this meeting, the more concerned I became that it would not and could not be conducted in an orderly and civil manner. I bet we can prove that to be wrong about this meeting. And the more reluctant I became to attend. A few days ago I noticed some very hostile and derogatory, even defamatory comments made about me on a thread posted on the Blue River Bulletin Board by someone I don't even know named Shannon White. I hadn't even heard of the Blue River Bulletin Board until I saw that comment posted on my Facebook page criticizing my efforts to make the McKenzie Highway safer. Apparently this person was upset about a sign I had posted near a memorial for Brandon Stansel. This is his way of explaining his thinking about these signs. Placement. Brandon was a victim of the highway. He was driving home, tired one night after hiking the South Sister when he dozed off at the wheel, veered off the road, and the car he was driving hit a pole near milepost 20. He was only 25 years old. Fog line reflectors and rumble strips might have saved his life. A guardrail would have saved his life, but none of these things were there. They still aren't there. Instead, his memorial is there about 100 feet from where his car hit the phone pole. I was uneasy about posting a sign there near this memorial advocating for safer highways, so I contacted the boy's parents, both of whom gave me their wholehearted permission to put the sign there. But thanks to Shannon White, I'm sorry I have to mention that name, and about a dozen other members of the Blue River Bulletin Board, some of whom are members of the Community Development Corporation, which planned this event, ODOT removed the sign. These same people also complained to ODOT about another sign I placed near a memorial for Renee Cicero near the Walterville Bridge. Either they or ODOT removed that sign along with a bunch of other signs in various other places along the highway. I can't police my signs 24 hours a day. I don't intend to, so I've decided to place them on private property instead. There's no shortage of people who live along the highway who know that the road is unsafe and want these signs on their property. Only the people on the Blue River Bulletin Board and the Community Development Corporation disclaimer.
Do you want me to say something now?
No, just you'll have a reason to just say it.
Okay.
Find my signs objectionable, and they have broken them, stolen them, and even resorted to pressuring homeowners into taking them down. James Baker's remarks are some of the most virulent I have read so far. He should be ashamed of himself. Robert Jensen, a personal injury attorney who lives along the highway, left me a message on my tape machine telling me to take my road signs down. There's one woman who gives me the middle finger every time she sees me and shouts obscenities at me as she drives by. Another woman takes pictures of me while I'm outside working on my land. All this because I'm running against Floyd Przonski and trying to become your next senator. There are many issues that are important to me, but one of my goals is to make sure that the McKenzie Highway receives all of the necessary safety upgrades that it needs. Not some kind of half-baked job like ODOT did on Highway 58, or they are currently doing on Highway 126 west of Eugene. It is simply amazing to me that anyone can find fault with what I am doing if they do. Friday night, I was installing a spotlight on one of my signs. I was parked along the edge of the road for a few minutes. That was all someone needed to see to roll down his window as he drove by and began shouting at me at the top of his lungs. In view of the hostile attitude of this small but very, very vocal group of people who organized this event, I have chosen not to be here today. I find no reason to confront this kind of hate and hostility, but if anyone really wants to know how I feel about a particular issue, You may contact me at info@lessgovernment is lessgov, G-O-V, is the bestgov.com. Other than that, you should all be grateful that someone has finally decided to draw attention to the lack of basic safety features along the McKenzie Highway. If improvement are ever made to this highway, it's not because of anything that Floyd Brzezinski has done, but only because of what I am doing. Thank you all for listening, and thanks to Rob for reading my remarks. So,
Yeah, I do
yes.
have to say something now.
Marilyn Cross.
Yes, I am the secretary of the board for McKenzie Community Development Corporation, and I can assure you that the McKenzie Community Development Corporation takes no position whatsoever with respect to any of you as candidates for any position in the state. We simply wanted to participate in providing a forum for people to hear you and understand the issues so that they can make informed decisions. Individuals who may also be members of the board of the Community Development Corporation can take any position they want to take as individuals, but it absolutely does not reflect any of the positions that the Community Development Corporation takes. And if you have any questions about what the CDC does and doesn't do, please ask me. I'm more than happy to tell you.
Thank you, Marilyn. Thank you very much.